The 20 most viewed music videos on YouTube by male artists, solo guys, male groups, and boy bands. Across Latin pop, K-pop, acoustic ballads, and everything in between, these are the men who quietly built some of the biggest view counts on the platform. 20 videos, one countdown. Combined, these 20 videos have pulled in 86.9 billion YouTube views. Ed Sheeran leads the pack with 14.8 billion from 3 separate videos on this list, and 6 of the 20 cite above 5 billion views on their own. Latin crossover dominates the top end, K-pop surges through the middle, and the rest of the list is a tour through pop's biggest moments of the last 15 years. So let's get into it. Starting our countdown at number 20, What Makes You Beautiful. 2011, Up All Night, the song that launched the biggest boy band of the 2010s and still one of the most rewatched debut music videos of the streaming era. 1.7 billion YouTube views. Next up at number 19, Dynamite. 2020, BE. BTS's first fully English single, and the moment K-pop's biggest group went fully mainstream in the West. Dynamite pulls in more daily YouTube views than most 2010s hits ever did at their peak, 2.1 billion YouTube views. At number 18, That's What I Like. 2017, 24K Magic. Bruno Mars doing what nobody else does quite as well, retro funk that somehow sounds contemporary every time you hear it. One record of the year and still adds 250,000 views a day on YouTube, 2.5 billion YouTube views. Number 17, All of Me. 2013, Love in the Future, a piano ballad written for his wife Chrissy Teigen that became the default first dance song for a decade of weddings. Legend didn't chase a radio hit and somehow landed on one of the platform's most played love songs ever. 2.7 billion YouTube views. Coming in at number 16, Sunflower. 2018, Spider-Man, Into the Spider-Verse. The Spider-Verse soundtrack cut that outgrew its movie and became one of Post Malone's biggest songs. Swae's hook is arguably the most hummed chorus of 2019, 2.9 billion YouTube views. Number 15, Calma. 2019, Calma, Daddy Yankee sampling Snow's Informer and somehow turning a 1992 reggae curio into one of the biggest Latin hits of the late 2010s. The video became a TikTok cornerstone before TikTok really existed outside Asia. 3.1 billion YouTube views. At number 14, Baby. 2010, My World 2.0. For years, this was the most disliked video on the entire platform, and it's still one of the most viewed. Baby is the song that proved YouTube could make a global star out of a 16-year-old from Stratford, Ontario. 3.6 billion YouTube views. Number 13, Gente. 2017, Gente, J Balvin's global reggaeton moment. The track that proved Latin music didn't need English language features to chart worldwide. Beyoncé jumped on the remix. The original video is still the monster. 3.6 billion YouTube views. Coming in at number 12, Bailando. 2014, Sex and Love. 3 years before Despacito kicked the door in, Bailando was quietly doing the pre-work, a Spanish-language global hit from a pop veteran. The video has more views than anything Enrique ever released in English. 3.8 billion YouTube views. Just outside the top 10 at number 11, Thinking Out Loud. 2014, X. The ballroom dancing video that made Ed Sheeran a wedding playlist staple for life. It's the third Sheeran video on this list, and the one that set the template for everything he did after. 4 billion YouTube views. We're halfway through, 10 videos in, and Latin music has already shown up 4 times. From here on, every video has more than 4.1 billion YouTube views. The top 10 starts now. Into the top 10 now. Number 10, Sorry. 2015, Purpose. The dance crew in a color-coded studio video that signaled the Bieber comeback. Purpose reintroduced him as a serious pop R&B artist, and Sorry has barely stopped pulling daily views since. 4.1 billion YouTube views. Number 9. Perfect.
In the dark, with you between.
2017. Divide. Sheeran's follow-up wedding anthem After Thinking Out Loud, and proof that his acoustic balladry formula was good for 2 billion plus view hits from the same album. The Beyoncé duet got a bigger release. This solo version is the one YouTube kept. 4.1 billion YouTube views. Coming in at number 8, Sugar. 2015. V. The wedding crashing video that was half pop song, half viral stunt, and both halves worked. Sugar has more views than every other Maroon 5 single put together. 4.4 billion YouTube views. Next up at number 7, Counting Stars. 2013, Native, a song that sat mid-chart for months before YouTube decided it was a hit. OneRepublic's acoustic stadium pop moment, and still the band's most viewed video by a factor of 4.4 billion YouTube views. At number 6, Dame to Cosita. 2018, Dame to Cosita, a 1997 Panamanian reggaeton B-side that went mega viral in 2018 when a green alien dance video attached to it. El Chombo might be the most successful one viral song career on YouTube, 5.4 billion YouTube views. Top 5 time, number 5, Uptown Funk. 2014, Uptown Special, Bruno Mars's first billion-view video and Mark Ronson's biggest moment as a producer. The retro funk revival track that spent 14 weeks at number 1 in the US, 5.8 billion YouTube views. Coming in at number 4, Gangnam Style. 2012, PSY 6 Rules. The video that broke YouTube's view counter, literally. When it passed 2.1 billion views, YouTube had to rewrite the integer they stored views in. PSY didn't invent K-pop's global moment, but he arguably paved the road for it. 5.9 billion YouTube views. Next up at number 3, Shape of You. 2017, Divide. Sheeran's biggest video, the one that turned his acoustic balladry into a global streaming weapon. Shape of You still pulls close to 1 million views a day after nearly a decade, 6.7 billion YouTube views. Runner-up at number 2, See You Again. 2015, Furious 7, original motion picture soundtrack. The Paul Walker tribute from Furious 7 that became the biggest soundtrack single of the decade. For 3 years, this was the most viewed video on the entire platform, 7 billion YouTube views. And the most viewed music video on YouTube by a male artist, Despacito. 2017, Vida, the song that broke YouTube. Despacito was the first video to hit 3, then 5, then 8 billion views. A Latin song that rewrote what a global hit looks like. Luis Fonsi and Daddy Yankee did something nobody had done before, and the numbers are still climbing. 9 billion YouTube views. Despacito by Luis Fonsi ft Daddy Yankee sits on top with 9 billion YouTube views, the most viewed music video by any male artist ever. If you reckon the order should be different, or there's a track we missed, head to TakeRank and rank them yourself.